Have you ever found yourself sinking into your favorite chair, completely immersed in a binge-watching marathon, or casually reaching for yet another bag of chips without a second thought? While these habits may appear harmless on the surface, they could be subtly undermining your health as you age. In today's discussion, we're exploring 5 everyday behaviors that might be cutting your life short and how small yet meaningful changes can pave the way for a healthier and more fulfilling lifestyle. Stick around until the end for practical, easy-to-implement strategies that not only help curb these habits, but also empower you to take charge of your well-being. Before we dive in, if you find value in this content, I'd truly appreciate it if you could give this video a thumbs up. Your support enables me to continue sharing important insights on aging and wellness. If you haven't subscribed yet, I highly recommend doing so and turning on the notification bell to stay updated with all future content. Also, let me know your thoughts. If you enjoy the video, comment 1 below. And if you think there's room for improvement, comment 0 so I can create even better content for you. One of the most concerning habits is prolonged sitting. In our modern era, spending extended hours seated has become the norm, especially with the growing reliance on technology and desk-based jobs. While it might seem like an innocuous routine, the reality is that excessive sitting comes with serious health risks. A sedentary lifestyle often leads to multiple health complications, including back issues, weight gain, and reduced circulation. When we remain seated for too long, our spines bear excessive pressure, particularly when paired with poor posture. Over time, this can result in chronic back pain that diminishes not only our comfort but also our ability to remain active and engaged in daily life. Beyond musculoskeletal issues, sitting for prolonged periods can slow down metabolism, leading to reduced calorie burn and an increased likelihood of obesity. This in turn raises the risk of developing chronic conditions such as diabetes and heart disease. Another lesser-known consequence of excessive sitting is the impact on cognitive function. Research indicates that a lack of movement can contribute to weakened muscles, impaired balance, and even cognitive decline, which can affect memory and mental clarity. Additionally, prolonged inactivity disrupts digestion, often leading to discomfort and gastrointestinal issues. Thankfully, mitigating these risks doesn't require drastic changes. Simple yet effective strategies can make a significant difference. Setting hourly reminders to stand up, stretch, or take a quick walk can help break long sitting periods. Using a standing desk or alternating between sitting and standing while working can also encourage better posture and movement. Even incorporating small activities like pacing while on phone calls or performing gentle stretches during breaks can enhance circulation and alleviate strain on the body. Prioritizing movement throughout the day is key to fostering long-term health and well-being. If you're still here and finding these insights useful, drop a 1 in the comments to let me know you're following along. Your engagement means a lot. Another detrimental habit to be mindful of is maintaining a negative mindset. Our thoughts have a profound impact on our overall well-being, and a pessimistic outlook can take a toll on both mental and physical health. The intricate connection between the mind and body has been widely studied, and evidence suggests that chronic negativity can weaken the immune system, making the body more susceptible to illness. When we dwell on negative thoughts, stress hormones such as cortisol are released at higher levels. This prolonged stress response can impair immune function, making it more challenging for the body to fight off infections and maintain optimal health. Over time, this cycle of stress and poor health can become self-reinforcing, further amplifying the negative effects on our well-being. Beyond its physiological impact, a negative mindset can also influence lifestyle choices. When consumed by pessimism, individuals may turn to unhealthy coping mechanisms, such as emotional eating or seeking comfort in processed foods. These habits, while momentarily soothing, contribute to weight gain and a host of related health concerns. Furthermore, heightened stress and negativity can lead to issues like insomnia, chronic fatigue, and a lack of motivation to engage in beneficial activities, such as exercise or social interactions. Breaking free from this cycle requires conscious effort, but it is absolutely possible. One of the most effective ways to cultivate a healthier mindset is by practicing gratitude. Taking a few moments each day to reflect on positive aspects of life can shift focus away from negativity. Engaging in activities that bring joy, whether it's a hobby, connecting with loved ones, or spending time in nature, can also help improve overall outlook. Additionally, mindfulness and meditation have been shown to significantly reduce stress levels and enhance emotional resilience. A positive mindset doesn't mean ignoring challenges, but rather approaching them with a sense of resilience and adaptability. By gradually shifting towards a more optimistic perspective, we can foster a healthier mental state, which in turn contributes to improved physical health and longevity. If you're still with me, let me know by commenting 1 below. Your feedback is invaluable and keeps this conversation going. These are just 2 of the habits that could be silently affecting your health, but there's more to explore. The good news is that recognizing these behaviors is the first step toward making meaningful changes. Every small adjustment you make, whether it's standing up more often or reframing negative thoughts, contributes to a longer, healthier, and more fulfilling life. Stay tuned for more insights, and remember, your well-being is in your hands. Adopting strategies that nurture a healthier mental state can be incredibly rewarding, paving the way for a more optimistic and fulfilling life. Engaging in mindfulness practices and fostering positive thinking are 2 powerful ways to cultivate emotional well-being. Mindfulness encourages us to remain fully present, allowing us to develop a heightened awareness of our thoughts and emotions. This awareness helps us recognize negative patterns as they emerge, giving us the ability to consciously shift our focus toward more constructive and uplifting perspectives. By incorporating simple daily habits such as affirmations or keeping a gratitude journal, we can further reinforce positive thinking. These practices serve as gentle reminders of the good things in our lives and the endless possibilities ahead, instilling a deep sense of hope and resilience. Integrating these methods into our daily routines can do more than just enhance mental health. They also lay the foundation for healthier lifestyle choices that contribute to our overall well-being. When we cultivate a positive mindset, we naturally align ourselves with actions that support a balanced, harmonious life. By making small but meaningful adjustments to our thought patterns, we can significantly enhance our quality of life and overall happiness. One of the most common yet overlooked habits that impact our health is disregarding our natural sleep cycle. Staying up late disrupts our internal clock, known as the circadian rhythm, which is responsible for regulating many essential bodily functions. When this delicate balance is thrown off, our bodies struggle to maintain optimal health, leading to hormonal imbalances that can have widespread effects on our well-being. The body depends on a stable sleep-wake cycle to regulate key hormones like cortisol, which manages stress responses, and melatonin, which is essential for promoting restful sleep. By consistently staying up late, we not only disturb these crucial hormonal levels but also compromise our body's ability to function efficiently. The consequences of poor sleep extend far beyond simply feeling tired. Insufficient sleep weakens the immune system, making us more susceptible to infections and illnesses. When the body is deprived of rest, it struggles to fight off harmful pathogens, increasing the likelihood of frequent sickness. Additionally, inadequate sleep negatively affects metabolism, potentially leading to weight gain and a higher risk of developing chronic conditions like diabetes and cardiovascular disease. Research has shown that sleep deprivation impairs insulin sensitivity and disrupts the hormones responsible for regulating appetite, which can drive unhealthy eating behaviors and metabolic imbalances. Beyond physical health, the impact of sleep deprivation on mental well-being is profound. Chronic lack of rest has been linked to heightened levels of anxiety, depression, and cognitive decline. Our ability to process information, solve problems, and make sound decisions becomes significantly impaired, affecting every aspect of daily life. Whether at work, in social interactions, or while completing routine tasks, sleep deprivation dulls cognitive functions, increasing the likelihood of errors, misunderstandings, and missed opportunities. Establishing a healthier sleep routine is key to reclaiming the benefits of restorative rest. Prioritizing good sleep hygiene can drastically improve how we feel physically and mentally. A crucial step is maintaining a consistent bedtime and wake-up time, even on weekends, to help regulate the body's internal clock. This consistency reinforces natural sleep patterns, making it easier to fall asleep and wake up feeling refreshed. Additionally, creating a calming pre-sleep routine signals to the body that it's time to unwind. Engaging in activities like reading, gentle stretching, or practicing relaxation techniques, such as deep breathing or meditation, can promote a peaceful transition into sleep. Another vital aspect of good sleep hygiene is limiting screen exposure before bedtime. Devices like smartphones, tablets, and computers emit blue light, which interferes with melatonin production, making it harder to fall asleep. Reducing screen time at least an hour before bed can significantly improve sleep quality. By prioritizing these simple yet effective strategies, we can enhance our overall well-being and ensure that we wake up each day feeling rejuvenated and ready to take on the challenges ahead. Overeating is another common habit that often goes unnoticed, yet it can have significant long-term consequences on our health. While occasional indulgence is not necessarily harmful, regularly consuming excessive amounts of food can lead to a range of health complications. Digestive issues such as bloating, acid reflux, and indigestion are common side effects of overeating, making it uncomfortable and difficult for the body to function optimally. These symptoms serve as early warning signs of more serious conditions that may develop over time if unhealthy eating habits persist. One of the most concerning effects of overeating is the increased risk of obesity. When we consume more calories than our bodies need for energy, the excess is stored as fat, leading to gradual weight gain. This accumulation of fat raises the likelihood of developing chronic illnesses such as diabetes, heart disease, and hypertension. These conditions come with serious health risks and can drastically impact one's overall quality of life. Beyond the physical repercussions, overeating can also become a deeply ingrained behavioral pattern that is difficult to break. Many individuals turn to food as a coping mechanism in response to stress, anxiety, or boredom, leading to emotional overeating. Environmental factors, including the easy accessibility of high-calorie foods and social events centered around eating, further reinforce these behaviors. The more this cycle continues, the harder it becomes to regain control over eating habits, making it crucial to recognize and address unhealthy consumption patterns before they escalate. Breaking free from overeating requires a mindful approach to eating habits. Practicing portion control and eating with awareness can help prevent overindulgence. Taking time to eat slowly, savoring each bite, and paying attention to feelings of fullness can prevent unnecessary consumption. Additionally, identifying emotional triggers and finding alternative ways to cope with stress, such as engaging in physical activities, practicing relaxation techniques, or engaging in hobbies, can reduce the reliance on food for comfort. By adopting mindful eating habits and making healthier choices, we can prevent the negative consequences associated with overeating and maintain a balanced, nutritious diet. Ultimately, small but consistent efforts can lead to significant improvements in both physical and mental health, helping us live a more fulfilling and energetic life. A combination of conditions known as metabolic syndrome significantly increases the risk of heart disease and stroke. This includes high blood pressure, elevated blood sugar levels, excess fat around the waist, and abnormal cholesterol levels. Research published in the journal Obesity has demonstrated that excessive eating triggers changes in the brain, intensifying hunger and cravings. These neurological shifts make it increasingly difficult to regulate food intake, setting off a cycle of overeating that poses a serious challenge for those striving to maintain a healthy weight and overall wellness. Adopting mindful eating practices can be a game changer in breaking free from this cycle. When we become more conscious of our food choices and eating patterns, we take a step toward better health. One practical approach is portion control. By opting for smaller portions and using smaller plates, we can fool our brains into feeling full with less food, reducing the tendency to overeat. Another effective strategy is to eat slowly and savor each bite. This gives our bodies enough time to register fullness before we overindulge, making meals not just more enjoyable but also improving digestion. When we learn to listen to our body's hunger signals and cultivate gratitude for the food we consume, our relationship with food transforms for the better. These shifts promote overall well-being and help us achieve a balanced lifestyle. If you've made it this far into the video and find these insights helpful, drop a comment below with the number 3 to let me know you're still engaged. Your interaction helps me understand what resonates with you and allows me to create even better content. Another lifestyle habit that significantly affects health is smoking. While most people associate smoking with lung damage, its harmful effects extend to nearly every organ in the body. A common misconception is that smoking-related risks are confined to lung cancer and respiratory diseases. However, the reality is far more severe. Smoking contributes to a wide array of health complications, including cardiovascular diseases, a weakened immune system, reproductive health issues, and even bone deterioration. The impact of smoking is so extensive that it threatens overall wellness, making it essential to acknowledge its full range of dangers. One of the most concerning consequences of smoking is its effect on life expectancy. Research indicates that smokers, on average, live 10 years less than non-smokers. But it's not just about how long one lives. It's about the quality of life as well. Many smokers experience chronic illnesses, physical limitations, and mental health struggles, significantly diminishing their well-being. The repercussions extend beyond the individual, affecting families and communities. The financial burden of smoking-related illnesses leads to increased healthcare costs, lost productivity, and emotional distress for loved ones. The economic impact is staggering, with billions spent annually on medical expenses related to smoking-related diseases. The good news is that it's never too late to quit smoking. Studies consistently show that those who choose to quit experience immediate and long-term health benefits. Within weeks of quitting, circulation and lung function improve, leading to enhanced vitality. Over time, the risk of heart disease, stroke, and lung cancer drops significantly. Remarkably, research indicates that within just a few years, the risk of developing lung cancer can be cut in half, showcasing the body's incredible ability to heal and regenerate. Quitting smoking isn't just a personal health decision. It can inspire those around you. By choosing to live smoke-free, you set an example for friends, family, and colleagues, encouraging them to rethink their own habits. This ripple effect fosters a culture of healthier living and collective well-being. Overcoming nicotine addiction also strengthens personal resilience. Many former smokers find that successfully quitting boosts their self-control and confidence. Utilizing resources such as counseling, support groups, and smoking cessation programs can significantly increase the chances of quitting for good. These support systems offer practical strategies for managing cravings, coping with withdrawal symptoms, and staying motivated throughout the journey. Making the decision to quit smoking is one of the most powerful steps toward reclaiming your health, energy, and overall well-being. Every effort in this direction brings you closer to a future free from the constraints of smoking. The benefits extend beyond personal health. They contribute to the well-being of families and communities, fostering a shift toward healthier lifestyles and stronger support networks. As we conclude today's discussion on everyday habits that can impact your health, I'd love to hear from you. What was the most valuable takeaway for you? Take a moment to reflect and share one lesson you'll implement in your daily life in the comments below. Your insights can motivate others on their path to better health. If you found this video useful, don't forget to leave a comment, like, and share it with others who might benefit. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on valuable health tips. Thank you for being here. And remember, your health is your greatest asset. Take care and stay committed